Hello all and welcome back to another wonderful Ponytown news update video. Today we have version 0.78.0. It is the Halloween event. You can now compete with other players to get to the top of the candy collector leaderboard. It is a very exciting time. Halloween is one of the funnest events in Ponytown, and now you can go around collecting candy, and there's somewhat of a goal to strive for by trying to get to the top of that leaderboard, which is very exciting and interesting. So they have Halloween. It's a little bit late, but you can expect this Halloween event to go on till at least 31st of October. Maybe then you may still have it for another week or two after that, so get to collecting while you can, because it's not going to be here forever, but it will be here for a little while. So, of course, with the Halloween update, they've added candy collection, they've added candy collection leaderboards, they've added candles to placeable objects, candies to placeable objects, new pumpkins to placeable objects, and new jack-o'-lanterns to placeable objects. These are all really new and really cool-looking jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins and candles and candies and things like that. It's not just the same old candies that we had last year. They're actually new and unique-looking. You can't see any in the GIF that they provided, but the new candies are adorable. They have like bat-shaped candies and different things like that. They're really cool and stuff. They added new map decorations, including grapevines, so you can now pick up grapes while on the map. Hopefully they stay year-round. I'm sure they will. Then you have autumn rose bushes, autumn blueberries. They basically retextured the the rose bush and the blueberries and things like that. They basically retextured them to look more fall and stuff like that. It looks really adorable. I love it. They have new Halloween decorations. They added various pickable mushrooms. Now those mushrooms are really interesting. You can actually eat them and things like that, which is interesting to see in Ponytown. They added some falling leaves. So that basically the leaves will randomly fall off of trees and things like that, and it's really exciting and really cool to see when it does happen. They added a button to toggle all party permissions at once, so you don't have to click multiple buttons over and over and over and over again to give someone all of the permissions at once. They added an account creation date to the account settings, so now if you're ever curious how long you've been playing Ponytown, you can now actually check how long you've played Ponytown for. You can check the exact dates that you created your account, and you can see a lot of the playtime. You can't see your total playtime since day one, but you can see a large chunk of your playtime. The reason why is because this little mechanic was not implemented until around October 3rd, so any time that you've had since October 3rd, it will actually keep track of that and be able to tell you. So when you go there and you see your playtime at maybe 5 hours or something small like that, and you've had your account for 3 years or 5 years or something like that, calm down. That's not necessarily a bug. It's just that the game was not counting your playtime until October 3rd. So keep that in mind moving forward. So they added a chat log scale setting. You can now change the size of words in your chat log and everything like that. It's really good. It's going to be really good for people that are a little bit visually impaired or people that can't see words very well. They added the ability to provide messages for /shrug. I'm actually not sure what that means. Added ability to provide message for shrug. What does that mean? I'm not sure what that means, actually. I'm really confused by that. Anyway, they added some seasonal flowers to rare items, so it's considered a rare item now. Ooh. They improved candy spawning. I think the reason why they did this, flowers things, is because a lot of people have spring flowers or summer flowers, and they're carrying it over the course of a whole year, and people are losing them by dropping them or eating them by accident. And I guess that's just a way for them to fix that. But anyway, like I said, they improved the candy spawning. It should not spawn behind fence posts and things like that anymore. So if you do see candy spawning behind fence posts, please let us know, because that is technically supposed to have been resolved and fixed. Now they improved some spiders to be distinct between each other. They improved some flying critter movement. They improved default game selection. They fixed collectibles spawning behind fences. That's what I was talking about a minute ago. And they fixed friend swapping character not always updating a party icon. Fixed drop toy. Fixed. They've fixed a lot of things, and of course they've optimized and reduced network traffic usage. These are basic things that are on almost every update. Well, actually not the network traffic usage. That actually is a new thing. I don't know what it means, but some techie out there watching this will probably know what that means. And be excited for it. This is Halloween after all. So let's go ahead and start with that account creation and everything like that. Let's start off showing that. So to find this, you're going to be on your main page just like this, and all you have to do is simply click your account name up here in the top right, click it, and then go to account setting. As you can see over here on the left, it gives you your account ID, your account name, your date of birth, all that little stuff. But underneath that, you have an account creation date. It says creation date may be incorrect if your account got merged in the past, which is a thing that's possible. Then you have a total play time. And again, like I said, this tooltip tells you that the time spent in game is since October 3rd of this year, not since you started. That's why it only has 2 days and 18 hours and 11 minutes, because I've played basically for 3 days since October 3rd, which is crazy. That means I'm spending several hours in the game. I didn't realize it was that high. I kind of felt like it would be a little bit higher, but at the same time, I've been very busy doing different things, so who knows. But anyway, that is your how you can find your account creation date and your total playtime. Now that I know the exact date, I actually knew it already and I had it written down somewhere else. But now that it's written down actually in game, I can actually do a proper 1 year anniversary in Ponytown thing once we get around to that time. So that'll be exciting for you guys. So as you can see, there's different candies. You see like this bat one up here, this colorful one, this white one here that's like bones or something like that. You can clearly see all these mushrooms, the grapevines up here. You can actually click on them and get grapes from them and stuff like that. It's really nice. I get some cool things like that. And then of course we have the leaderboard over here, which is going to obviously be covered up by tons of people. You can actually click on this leaderboard and it'll tell you who is in the lead. So this person has 1,642 since the event started. That is the highest leaderboard. We're already at a million. Did that say a million? What? The comma is in a weird place. Why is the comma in a weird place? If that's a million, why is the comma there? Okay, that must be a typo or some kind of error or something. I don't know what that means. But you have a server leaderboard as well, which tells you which server is in the lead. Right now, the safe server has a total collected candy of 189,000. If that is supposed to be a million, then it's definitely off. But as you can see, it shows you how many candies each server's collected. It shows you the total amount of candies collected over the game overall, and it shows you how far behind you are. This is crazy. I've literally not even started, and there's already someone almost 1,700 candies ahead of me. That's insane. But anyway, update every 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds it'll update, and it'll either put you up higher on the leaderboard or something else. I'm getting recognized, but we're ignoring that. Right now, the donating candies literally does nothing. You can donate them if you want to, but it does mean nothing. And another thing that I want to mention about the leaderboard is that the leaderboard is not accurate to the total amount of candies you've collected since day one. It only counts this year. It only counts this year's candies. So if you collect 85 candies like this person here, collect 85 candies like this person, then that only counts for this event. This will not carry over to future events if they do them, and of course it does not carry over from previous events. So if you've collected 200 candies or like 10,000 candies before this event, then it does not count. It only counts for this year. So keep that in mind when you play around with this leaderboard. So I guess while I walk toward the party island, I can show you this thing. So let me click on this party person here, add party permissions, and I can do this button here to give them all permissions. It gives them all permissions instantly, and I can revoke all of them at the same time as well, which is a very oh god, that scared the shit out of me. My phone. Anyway, it's very handy for people that are trying to give, full permissions to multiple people, like I like to do during game nights and stuff like that. So it's really, really nice and handy to have. But now here we are on the party island, and there's still a little bit more to discuss and talk about. So if we go over here, go to holiday or whatever like that, we got some different pumpkins. So let me grab this jack-o'-lantern. Okay, yeah, you have to press shift to do it for some reason. I don't know why you have to press shift to it. They should have just made it like a paint thing. But you can get these on now. Let's get like uncarved so you can see it better. But as you can see, there is different variations of these pumpkins now, all kinds of different ones, and I really love what they did with these. There's one that's just a big bat. Yeah, this big bat one. I really love these, and they're really fun to just look at and chill next to because pumpkins are cool to be with. So you have all of those and things like that. You're supposed to have candies somewhere. I don't know why they're not in the holiday tab, which I feel like they should be, but I imagine they're in the food tab. Yes, they are. I'm not sure why it was like that, but the candy, see, the candy isn't like that. The candy is paintable. Why is that not this? I don't know why that's not the case with the pumpkins, but that's besides the point. So you have several different kind of candies and everything like that. None of them are like a higher value than others. All of them are worth just one candy, but it is really nice to have that variety. For once, we got bones, we got blood red, scala green. I'm not sure what this one is. It's just holiday colored themes and stuff. But as you can see, there is lots of candies and stuff like that to collect and things. But yeah, as you can see, there's some new holiday stuff and things like that, and it's really exciting. I cannot wait to get on to collecting and everything like that, and I hope that you start collecting soon as well. The holiday event won't be here forever, but it will be here for a while. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it will be here till at least October 31st, and then maybe it'll be there for another week or two after that. So enjoy it while you can. It won't be here forever, and good luck on getting on the leaderboard because it's going to be really difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be really hard to get on that leaderboard because if you're just now starting, you're already 1,700 candies behind. So take of that what you will. One thing that I almost forgot to mention is the new scaling of your chat log. So let me go ahead and open up this chat log. You can see where people were talking and things like that from when I was in there. You can actually change the scale of that by going to your settings here, go to your settings there, go to the chat tab, and now you can change the chat log scale. This is a really interesting little scale thing that you can do. You can change it. As you can see over there on the left, it is actually changing the size of it. We have quite a big thing here. Once you get it to max size, it gets a little bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. This is what it is. It's really hilariously large. Surely you wouldn't have any issues seeing this at this point, but I don't know why you would want it to be this size. Honestly, though, I think I might change the size of it because I do have issues sometimes seeing this. So I think my new default will be like scale like 1.1 or like something a bit bigger, like 1.3 or something like that. That might end up being my new thing, mostly just because I have trouble clicking on people's names sometimes, and this is a really handy feature for that. If you have trouble clicking on people's names, so let's say this person here whispered me, or I want to whisper them, I can double tap that obviously, and then I'm starting a whisper with them. I have trouble doing that sometimes, and this makes it easier. But there is one more thing on the map that I have failed to forget mention as well, so let's go ahead and go to the main map here. In addition to all those other crazy things, you also have these spooky decorations and everything like that. These things right here are really fun to play with and everything like that. Just have fun with that, and like I said, enjoy the Halloween event. I wish you good luck on this. It's going to be hard, I know, but hopefully you can make it to #1 on that leaderboard. So have a good day, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, and do all of those wonderful things, because when you do those wonderful things, you get access to wonderful content such as this. But that's not all you get. That's not all you get. You also get to become wonderful yourself, but I think we all want that. So do those wonderful things, and until next time, stay wonderful.